What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Virgo sun sign friends. If you're born between the dates of August 23rd and September 22nd, then you are a Virgo sun sign, and this reading is for you. Spring is upon us, spring is here, and I'm happy. Well, if you're in the northern hemisphere, I'm happy because the weather is going to theoretically get warmer, and the flowers start blooming, and April is upon us. And I want to take a look at April today for the lives of Virgo sun signs, and basically this spread is going to take a look at the month ahead and tell us how to make the most out of this month. So I'm going to be using the Anna K Tarot here, and I've already shuffled, so all I need to do is get the cards out. So if you would please give me a moment to center myself, cut the deck, and deal the cards. Alright, and next we're going to consult the Earth Magic Oracle, and we're going to ask the Earth Magic Oracle what message it has for Virgo sun signs this April. What message for Virgo sun signs this April? And we're going to take a look at that card at the end. Now, before I get into this reading, I just want to state that this is a general overall reading. Not everything is going to apply to everybody. So take what works for you, leave the rest. And I encourage you to listen to what I say and look at the images and figure out how the messages pertain to you, so you'll get the most out of this reading. So let's see what we've got here. I see some major arcana here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see what these cards have to say individually, then we'll take a look as a whole. The first card here represents the energies of last month. So the energies of August, we've got the Six of Rods. August? Did I just say August? I'm living in the future, man. I meant March. Sorry. This is the energies of March. We've got the Six of Rods. And it seems like March was a pretty successful time for a lot of you. Again, this is going to pertain to some of you, not all of you. But the Six of Rods leads me to believe that you saw some success in the month of March. And, people were looking up to you. They were seeing your success. And almost you feel like a sense of accomplishment as a result of that. A lot of you, possibly. You also, stepped into leadership roles that, for some of you, March was a time to show your leadership ability, Virgo friends. So definitely feeling as though March was a time for accomplishment, a time for growing self-esteem. And let's see if we keep it rolling. So this card here represents the present current energy. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And this card leads me to believe that a lot of you are kind of focused on... When I say money, I don't just mean money. I mean the physical, tangible things. Anything money can buy. Let's put it that way. How about that? And so this could mean putting more time or an effort into your job or your career or your creative outlets. This could have to do with diet, possibly, but the feeling I'm getting from this is that you're kind of focused on the material aspect of things, the material world a little bit. And that's not a bad thing, not by any stretch of the imagination, because, we've got the Queen here, and the Queen kind of shows that this is done from a loving perspective. This is done from a perspective of the greatest good for you and for others. So there's no negative, well, I mean, there's negatives to everything, but there's no, real negative. It doesn't skew negative is what I'm feeling here. So, just to focus on the material world. For some of you, this could mean a focus on your plants. So that's why there's no negativity here, okay? Well, there is, but like I said, there's negatives to everything, but you figure it out. All right, this card here represents the energies of next month. So the energies of April, we've got Justice. The feeling I'm getting here is that in April, you're going to have to answer for something. You're going to have to answer for... probably the energy that you put out in the last few weeks, maybe the last few months. And this, if you put out some good energy in the last few weeks or months, then this is going to be a positive thing. And the Justice card represents you gaining the spoils of that. And, whatever positive energy you put out, it multiplies, right? But if you put out some negative energy in the past few weeks or months, this signals the return of that, amplified most likely. So I hate to say, this is a reading for a 12th of the population, so I can't say whether this is positive or negative, but it's up to you. What kind of energy have you been putting out the last few months? Because I think April is going to be a leveling of karma in a sense, and things are going to even out a little bit, and you're going to get what you sow, basically. So yeah, April seems like a time. Also I'm getting the feeling that this is a time for just getting organized a little bit and getting things in order. So like on a less energetic level than karma, this is like in the physical world. I think April is going to be a time for you to get things in order, get things straightened out and situated so that everything is good to proceed. I know that's kind of vague, but you can figure out how that pertains to your life, and that's going to be the general theme of April. It's a feeling I'm getting. Okay, it's only a feeling. All right, this card here represents what to hold on to in the month of April, and we've got the Lovers. Let's not forget our loved ones, our loving relationships. Like I said, there seems to be like a focus on the material right now, and also maybe perhaps even moving into April. So I think this card is suggesting, Virgo friends, that you don't forget your loved ones. And this is not just your romantic partners, though those are included, but also the people and even the hobbies or the passions that you love in this life. Don't forget about them on the quest for money or on the quest for stability. Don't forget about the people who love you. Don't forget to love them back. And also, like like I said, the things. Let's say you're a water skier and you love to water ski. This is saying don't forget to water ski. I come up with the weirdest analogies, don't I? Or examples. I'm sorry. But you get the gist of it. Don't forget your loved ones. All right. This card here represents your biggest hurdle or biggest obstacle in the month of April. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Huh. A lot of loving cards all of a sudden. The feeling I'm getting here is that you're going to struggle to pursue your emotions this month. I think that's going to be the hurdle or the obstacle, Virgo friends, is you feel a certain way passionately, and for whatever reason you don't have the ability to pursue it, to follow it, to go after it. And this could come from fear of failure. This could come from worrying about what others think. This could come from all sorts of different places. But what it boils down to is just not having the fortitude to pursue your passions. And, this could be like a romantic thing. Maybe you are feeling emotions towards another person and you're afraid to show it. That's how this could manifest. Or maybe you're really passionate about going in a new direction creatively, but you're kind of scared of failing, so you don't do it. All sorts of different ways this could pertain. So that, however this applies to you, that's going to be your biggest obstacle or hurdle in the month of April. So I would caution you against letting the ego mind deter you from following your heart's passions this month. All right, this card represents what to let go of in the month of April. We've got the Judgment card. What in the heck? Give me a moment with this. All right, I'm seeing this guy in the bottom left corner. He's afraid to go into the light. And that's a very metaphorical thing. Don't be afraid to go into the light. Don't be afraid to go towards your passions this month. Don't be afraid to follow your highest emotions, your most blissful emotions. Don't be afraid to go where you know you need to go, but for whatever reason, you can't do it. So basically what I'm saying is don't be fearful. There's nothing to be afraid of, Virgo friends. And I think this month we need to release fear as much as we possibly can. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. And it's just an illusion. It's an illusion. So fear is just an illusion. And it's the only thing really that might be stopping you from living a life of your dreams is the fear. And I talked about it just now. The fear of failure, the fear of, what other people think, the fear of whatever, So that's what to let go of, is the fear of stepping into the light, the fear of following your passions, the fear of pursuing your dreams. Get rid of that. We don't need that this month. It's hindering you. It's slowing you down. All right, this card here represents the energy of the people around you for the month of April. And yes, there's individuals in your life, and they'll have different individual energies. This card is representative of people as a whole, all the people in your life. We've got the Nine of Swords. And it seems like a lot of people around you are going to be stressed out. They're going to be worrisome. They're going to be fearful. And like we've been saying, that's the worst thing for you this month. We do not need that energy, Virgo friends. We need upliftment. We need positivity. We need courageousness. Well, we'll just say courage. We need to step into the light this month, Virgo friends, and you're not going to be able to do that if the people around you are feeding you fear. They're feeding you anxiety. They're feeding you reasons why it's not going to work out. So this is going to be a very important month to just ignore a lot of the people in your life. Maybe not all. There's going to be uplifting people, but as a whole, I think a lot of people in your life are going to try, not going to try consciously, but they're going to bring you down. And we can't let that energy affect you, Virgo friends, because this is a very crucial month for you to release fear. So that's the opposite of what we want. So don't be afraid to spend some time alone this month. It's not going to kill you. Okay? All right, so this card here represents the biggest lesson that we're likely to learn, Virgo friends, in the month of April. And we have strength, right? That's what we need, Virgos. You need strength this month. You need courage. Look at this woman. She is staring into the lion's mouth, and she has no fear because she knows that the lion's not going to hurt her. The lion just looks scary. Okay? The lion is fear. It's false evidence appearing real. The reality is this is a big cat. It's like a big cat. So that's going to be the lesson that you need to learn, is where is your strength going to come from? How are you going to shed fear this month? How are you going to find the courage to move forward into the unknown? Because you need to. This month is going to be very important for that. And your lesson is, how are you going to get stronger? That is a lesson for April. Okay? Now that we've seen all these cards as a whole, I think the energies of March are something that needs to be built upon. Don't forget how successful you were in March. That's going to give you the courage. That's going to give you the strength to proceed through April. And as we move forward into the future, into this next month, I see things... due diligence. The due diligence is coming, right? And you're gonna have to dot your I's and cross your T's in April, and just take care of the clerical stuff, the bookkeeping stuff, and also on an energetic level, the evening of karma. So April's gonna be a month for figuring things out, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. What's going to help you this month is getting in touch with your loved ones and connecting with them, and not just the people, but also the things in your life, the things that make you passionate, feel passion. And don't forget those things, because the more passion you have, the more self-confidence you're going to have, and the more strength to overcome fear you're going to find. So follow your heart as much as you possibly can this month, because your heart is going to lead you in one direction and your ego mind is going to lead you in the other. And let's follow the heart. That's all I got to say about that. Your obstacle is going to be having the courage to follow your heart, and finding the ability, finding the motivation to follow your heart, and releasing the fear that's kind of blocking you, that the ego is providing. So that's going to be your obstacle. You can do it. You can find a way, right? And then let go of the fear. The fear is not helping you. The fear is not your friend. Step into the light. Step towards your emotions as much as you possibly can. The good ones, okay? Your highest emotions are like signposts, pointing you in the direction that your soul wants to go. So if you follow your highest, the best emotions, the happiest ones, if you follow them, you're going to be headed towards where your soul is wanting to take you. And that's kind of your soul's way of communicating with you. One way, if you're not in direct contact with your higher self, then your higher self will send you emotions, and it'll speak to you through emotions, and it'll tell you when you feel a negative emotion, that's something you should be moving away from. When you feel a positive emotion, that's something you need to be moving towards. And that's going to be the theme of this month. The people in your life, for the most part, are going to be kind of stuck in that ego place, the fearful ego place. So try to shed that energy and not spend as much time with those kind of energy-sucking vampires, so that you're not brought down by them. But the lesson here, of course, is find the strength to go against the grain, right? The ego wants you to go with the grain because it's less risky. But your heart wants to go in uncharted territories, and it's risky and it may seem scary, but you are supported and you have the strength to do so. It's just a matter of figuring out where it is. All right, before we go, we asked the Earth Magic Oracle what message it had for Virgo sun signs this April, and we've got instincts with the wolf. Follow your instincts. This is just what I've been saying. Okay, the wolf doesn't think, oh, it's cold out there, I'm not going to get enough food, I'm going to starve to death, and I'm going to die in this cave. Do you think the wolf is thinking those things? The wolf is following its emotions, and its emotions is saying, get out there, we're going to go find food. You're going to find food and you're going to eat it and you're going to like it. Okay, that's what the wolf is going based off of. It's instinct. And I think this month you need to be more like the wolf, Virgo friends. You need to get out of your head, get into your heart, follow your instincts, because that's your guidance. That's your higher self guiding you forward, is following those gut instincts, following those emotions, and saying no to the ego. Ego, get out of here. Ego, you're not helping. So it's about instinct, and I think that if you follow your instinct this month, you're going to go to new places. You're going to have a more positive outlook on life, and you're going to bring more positivity into your life as a result. All right, Virgo friends, does that make sense? That is the reading. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general overall reading. Not everything is going to apply to everybody. But if you want a specific reading where I tap into your specific energies, then head on over to my website, lightofriga.com. The link is in the description box below. And you can book a personal reading with me there if you want. We can use any number of spreads to get to the bottom of any issue that you might have. There's also free daily readings. There's also crystals, so you don't want to miss out on that. lightofriga.com. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It lets me know that you enjoyed it and got something out of it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to talk about this reading, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear how these readings affected you. And if you really enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the videos I release. I just hit 1,000 subscribers and I couldn't be happier. I want to say thank you, Virgo friends, for coming to this channel, for supporting, for liking the videos, for commenting on the videos. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate your support. And I love you all, and I thank you for helping me to get to this milestone. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Virgo friends, it's about finding the courage to follow your passions. You can do it. You will do it, and it'll take you to beautiful new places. So I want to wish you a happy April, Virgo friends. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.